Okay, Ulrich, we just both come from a very interesting panel on space. The title was Orbit Under Pressure, Protecting Critical Space Assets in a Contested Domain. So we had esteemed guests, Paul Godfrey from the US Space Command, Michael Traut from the German Space Command, Michael Schellhorn, Airbus Space. What are the key takeaways from our discussion we had?
Because we have currently a lot of satellites in geostationary orbit, those are under threat, both civilian but also military. So we have to move from GEO to LEO constellations. And they are very expensive, they are big, thousands of satellites, and the question is how to protect. But also, and this is what Mr. Geoffrey said, how can we interoperate different constellations? So US is building up a very big so-called PWSA constellation for military purposes. In Germany, we will set up a constellation called SATCOM-4. We will have IRIS², we will have ERS. How can they interoperate? This is a big question.
Okay. We talked also about a lot of threats that are coming up. You mentioned also the Russian satellite that is trying to copy signaling, etc. What threats did we hear, and do you see more that will come up, and where is the future to be?
We can get rid of signal intelligence of those satellites moving along this espionage satellites moving along the geostationary orbit by going into LEO. Because in LEO we have so many different orbits so that espionage orbit cannot get along all the satellites. This is the most important thing. This is resilience in space, going to low Earth orbit, setting up big constellations. And then because we have thousands of satellites, even if we lose hundreds, it doesn't matter. This is resilient, and this is the key takeaway from our panel.
Yeah, what I also learned a lot from Michael Traut is that the dual-use discussion is important. It is not a military topic or a civil topic. It's completely interconnected, and we need to collaborate also industry and military side.
This is very important for us, in particular in Germany, because in this Weltraumsicherheitsstrategie, which was given by Mr. Traut, it says we both have to take care about civil and military space assets. This is highly important, and it's not clear to me currently how this will be done.
I think we have the idea what is happening, but not the solution how to
right.
Forward.
But anyone knows. We have the threat. We have to take care of it.
So, what will we discuss in our next space panel when we set it up in 2-3 years? What do you think is the hot
First,
topic then?
we will see whether our ideas get really into place, meaning will we have constellation in the next 2 years? And Germany, for example, it's very slow in that because we don't have the processes in order to get up constellation. The US is much farther. They have built constellation. They know how to do it. And it's not clear to me how the interoperability will work. Okay? And this will be the key point in the future. Will interoperability work? Or not?
Interesting is, so we have our own constellation in plan. We have our one satellite up there, and 8 more are to come until the next 12 months. And it's interesting to talk to our colleagues who run the program, also which topics they have to go through. So we are also on the learning curve how to make this happen and how to industrialize constellations.
This Deloitte satellite is highly important because it has a different view on security, namely a data diode. Data diode is to protect something just by a one-way traffic. And this is important to protect a satellite.
So let's see what our concept will do. And I thank you very much for your contribution and for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.